Hey guys, Retro Edition here. Thanks for joining me. Kind of been out of the scene for the past week and a half, 2 weeks. Haven't done a lot of hunting until today. Picked up a few things here and there, but not too terribly much. I'm gonna go show them through you. I did meet with a buddy of mine, Dennis, who gave me a few things and sold me a few things, and he's selling off pieces of his collection that he just doesn't play, use, or has extras of. And I found some really cool stuff that I'm happy to have. One of the first things that he passed on was a little Mario plush. He knows that when I do the conventions, I love collecting toys and plushes, and I actually hand them out to little kids throughout the conventions just to see the excitement in their face and to pass on our love and joy that we had as kids to them. Another thing that I do with these is during the holidays, my son and I, we put together video game systems and toys, and we hand them out to families that can't afford Christmas. Over the past 3 years, we've done this, and we've helped about 15 families, and it's been a lot of fun. It's nice to be able to help people who are struggling to the holidays, and that's always the hardest part of the year. And the fact that I feel blessed that I have a good video game collection. My family's taken care of. I have a good job. To be able to help those who are struggling. Another thing that I got from Dennis was Metal Combat for the Super Nintendo, still sealed. I don't really collect a lot of sealed stuff. I have a fair amount, but I kind of enjoy seeing it in its original packaging, the way it was on the shelf when we were kids. It's looking at it and just flashing back to walking to Toys R Us through the video game aisle and just seeing this there. It really brings me back, makes me excited. One of the coolest things that I got from Dennis, I don't have this system, but I'm happy to have this. I played it in the arcade. Lethal Enforcers for Sega CD, the big box. Still sealed. Just a cool piece to have. So I'm excited to figure out where I'm going to put this and place it so I can display it. Kind of taking a little bit of a lull right now from hunting, but I've taken a little time just to relax and enjoy the family. One thing that I've done in my time was there was a new movie that came out called Ready Player One. I have not seen the movie yet, heard mixed reviews, but I did read the book, and I highly recommend the book. It basically just 70s, 80s, 90s nostalgia, all about video games, takes place in a futuristic video game world, and it just takes you back. It's just a fun read. It's not super in-depth, it's not a hard read, it's just fun. That's why I really enjoyed it. Something I forgot that my buddy Dennis gave me. I am more than happy to pass this on to anybody who collects for these or is interested, but I got a big book of original PlayStation demos, PlayStation magazines. So if this is something you're interested in, let me know. I'm more than happy to pass this on. And kind of sticking with the PlayStation, I found 2 original PlayStation games, which I'm excited to have. Destruction Derby 2, complete. Does have a little crack in the case right there, but that's fixable. So I'm excited to play this one again. Doesn't really stick in here very well, so I gotta be careful. Another really fun one, Pac-Man World, one of the old school classics. It does have the classic version, but as you can see, it's got an open world. So looking forward to going through and playing this one. I did pick up today Baseball for the Super Nintendo. I've never played this game. It's in really good condition, so I'm excited to give it a try. Another one I picked up, I haven't played for the Wii, but I look forward to giving it a try. This thing looks like it's never even been played, but Mortal Kombat Armageddon, complete. It's all there. The disc is in great condition. Excited to play it. I picked up some PlayStation 2 and some Wii games. One of the series that I've recently started getting into, and I look forward to playing this one. Still need to beat the first one. Metroid Prime 2 Echoes. Really cool, fun games. I worked at Nintendo during the launch of the GameCube, was at the official launch party, which was a lot of fun. Got to play Pikmin, Smash Brothers, Melee, and a bunch of other games, Super Monkey Ball. But I wasn't a big fan of the GameCube at the time. But I have grown to love the GameCube, and it's one of my favorite systems. And lots of great games. One thing that I found interesting, I usually don't find it like this, but at the same time, I found the same game for two different systems. Resident Evil 4 for the GameCube and for the PlayStation 2. So I'm looking forward to playing them. These are a great series of games. If you're not familiar, if you like horror games, play Resident Evil. Kind of one of those oddball games that you don't find too often. I just had to pick it up because it's not something I've had or played. Was Wallace and Gromit: The Curse of the Were-Rabbit. Just looks like a quirky game, and I'm excited to give it a try. And one of my favorite series that I've ever played, and I've really gotten into these games, have to play them all the way through and beat them, is the God of War series. I just love the action RPG, puzzles, and all that kind of stuff in them, built with inside them. So I'm excited to have those. I found a couple N64 games. Nothing too terribly exciting, but some fun ones. Star Wars: Shadow of the Empire, World Driver Championships, NASCAR 2000. It's got a little dirt on it, but we can clean those up. One of the games that I've spent so much time as a teenager playing through, and I beat it several times. Just had a blast. Looking forward to doing it again. Still challenges me to this day, especially the controls. Perfect Dark. I've spent so much time on this game. I do collect for the Game Boy. I have mostly Game Boy games. I do have a few Game Boy Color. So I picked up some Game Boy Color games today. Got NFL Blitz, always a good one to have in there, just to play if you like sports games. Some people do, some people don't. I usually have mixed reviews on them, but every once in a while I'd love to pop in a football game and play. Warriors, Might and Magic. I haven't played this one, but looking forward to it. F-18, Thunderstrike, and one you definitely have to have in the collection. Powerpuff Girls Bad Mojo Jojo. I do love finding oddball stuff. I bought these two things because I was unsure what they were, and I wanted to bought them because they were cheap, and I wanted to figure out what they were. First one, it's this guy. It's got a screen right there. It's got some buttons, but the sticker on the back, the price tag, was covering up the label, so I couldn't even tell what it was. But it's a Performance Mega Memory Card for the Xbox 360. So I'm going to do a little reading to figure out exactly what this is and what it does. Another one, I was really curious what this was because I have no clue. But Game Hunter CD version. It's got a plugging port right there. And it looks like what you would see on the back of a computer, another port. But apparently it's got a switch on the side. So apparently this is for the PlayStation 1. I'm not exactly sure what it does. Gonna have to do some more research. Took my son to Uwajimaya, which is an Asian market. We always like to walk around, just see the different things, especially the seafood section. My son loves the ocean, loves trying new foods, so we always look for things that we can learn about, do a little education at the same time, and then cook it up and eat, which is a lot of fun. We were about to leave, walking down the candy aisle, and I saw something that totally reminded me of my budgie, DigiDesden, and I had to pick it up for him. So he is a big Kirby fan. Digi, this is for you. Kirby candies. Not sure exactly what they are. I did buy one for myself, but I have not opened it up yet. So looking forward to trying this out. There you go, buddy. And the last thing that I found today, which I have not had a chance to play because my son won't let go of it, and he was playing in the car on the way home, and it's been a lot of fun to check out, is the At Games Sega Genesis handheld. Found this for about $12, and I was just curious to check it out and try it. It's got between 80 to 100 games preloaded. It's got an SD slot where you can plug in, and the graphics are great. You know, so far I'm enjoying it. I've had other at-game products, and I just didn't care for them because of how fragile and cheap they were built. But this one seems to stand up. I'm enjoying it so far, and the games seem pretty good quality. So I look forward to getting in on this one and checking it out more. But that's it for my pickups for this week, for the past 2 weeks. Thanks for watching. Would love if you passed on my videos. Interested in getting some more subscribers. Please comment, let me know what you think, what you would like to see. I have lots of video games. I have lots of nostalgia type stuff. I do love anything Nintendo, so I'm always out on the hunt, always looking, and I'm always looking to trade. So if there's things that you're looking for, let me know, and I will keep my eyes out for them. And let's just keep the games going. Game on. All right, thanks for watching. Later.